And a bloody good morning to you too. Do hope everybody's having a great week so far. Today is Friday. I don't know what date, I think it might be the 8th. Is it the 8th of March? Anyway, it's gone quick, either way. Right, today's journey is pretty nice and easy. I've got 3 drops planned so far, but I've got a collection as well, and that's getting delivered straight to their client for them back in Haydock. So I'm going to be doing a full round circle for today. Not too sure what we're doing after that or what time we'll be getting back from that, so it's still up in the air really for later on. Let's go around down the road. So my first drop is in Rochdale, and that is 25 miles away and about 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic. I'm dropping 4 pallets off at that place, and then I've got 2 more in Yorkshire area. I can't remember all it is off the top of my head, but after I've done Rochdale I'll explain about my next drop after that one. I'm hoping traffic gets a little bit better throughout the day than this. The engine is switched off right now as well, just so you know, but the traffic is just gone right down there. I'm right down here. This is zoomed right in as much as it can go. Finally got past the traffic, and it was roadworks at the end, 4-way light system. But for about 5 or 10 minutes, it was just stood still, nothing happening whatsoever. So what I think might have happened is, where there's a set of lights, people will probably block the junction, so then the other lot can't get past, so they've like skipped a few lights sequences maybe. So it's a pain when it happens. Just creates a lot of traffic for everybody else around, doesn't it, if you're blocking the box. I've still got 14 miles to go. It's currently 25 past 8. Go jump on the M6 now. Oh, M60 should I say. Hopefully the traffic's a little bit more free flowing. Never be sure around in this area with the M60. It's always a little bit hit and miss, isn't it? It looks alright actually, from what I can see at the moment. Both sides look like the free flow, which is good. That's what you want on a Friday. I've had a look at my second job as well. My second one is 3 pallets, and it's in Castleford. No time deliveries today, so we don't have to worry about getting somewhere for a certain time. With being a Friday though, we want to try and get everything done quick as we can. No hanging around. Quick stop for fuel. It's times like this I'm glad I'm not an owner truck driver. I generally think you're probably spending about £1,000 a week just on fuel if you was an owner driver. Woohoo! It's a lot of money. Back on the M60. Nice and easy to get on. I don't have a lot of pallets on today, which means I don't have a lot of weight on me as well. So my acceleration is a lot better than what it was yesterday for sure. Put my foot down, get to 50 miles an hour, not too bad. Just hit 51 now. Whereas yesterday, I'm probably doing about 35 right now. So that's the fuel out the way. I've got full AdBlue, full fuel, and I'm ready for the day. Temperature's dropped quite a lot as well today. It's not too cold, but the wind chill is just absolutely Baltic at the moment. It was freezing fueling up just then. Thought I moved over, didn't really need to do that. How long have we got? Well, we've got 5 miles as well until we get to Rochdale, where we're going. It looks like it's just off the motorway junction as well. It's not too bad. Okay, I'm going to have to go around. well, because the left lane turns into a junction in a second. And I've got 3.5 miles, so I can go into the middle lane and then get back into the first lane, no problems. He says. 2 minutes later, I'm struggling to get back in. I should be able to get in front of this blue trailer, the one with the blue trailer. Not this one, the next one. The wind is picking up a little bit though. You feel it in the trailer, a little bit of movement. Only half a mile away. I think it's part of this Kingsway business park. It's the first time I've actually been to this place I'm going off to. So I'm not too sure where it is, but I presume it'll be quite a big business. Yeah, hopefully one of these bigger units with a big yard. No, that's a house there to the left. Is that a house? Hold on, actually. It might be a little pub. So a lot of these are new builds. So the sat-nav's not really picking up too much of the roads around this area. So I might have to pull over in a minute, Google Maps it. I think according to the postcode it was just up here, you see, but I don't think this is the same road as what I need. It's the only problem when you're looking for new build places, it can be a little bit more difficult to locate them. Especially when they don't all have the business names on the side of the units. It makes it a little bit more difficult to find. There's no business names at all around here on these ones. Could be anywhere. Could literally be any of these businesses. It doesn't even have a unit number on or anything either. Okay. Let's go to the right and then I'll swing back up the road where I came from. Just to see if we can see any business unit names here on the right hand side. And then I'll take the next right on the roundabout again to go back around the loop I've just done. It's got me around here somewhere. It's got to be, surely. Worst case scenario, if I can't find it on Google Maps, I'll have to give them a call. I'll just ask them for like the unit number or what business are they next to. Something that might stick out to me when I just drive down the road. Don't forget about using that as an option, guys. Just give the business a call if you can't find them. There's quite a lot of businesses down on the left there as well. Same for the right. There's quite a few down there. Oh God, it could be anywhere, couldn't it? Find it in the end. But the size of the warehouse here now, as you can see, it's a really big one, and that little sign was on the side. That little sign for the whole of the warehouse. At least we got there in the end though, eh? Now I just need to try and locate the entrance for it. It looks like it's still half a building site as well, because it's saying on the side we've got like, we are considerate constructors, etc. Johnson Controls, I think it is, as well. Lots of people walking around with high vis and hard hats on. I think they had safety harnesses on some of them as well. And we've got site deliveries. Yeah, it's still classed as a building site, really, isn't it? That kind of threw me off. Alright, see what security is saying. That's the first job done. 3 pallets off. I'm going to raise my air suspension up now at the middle axle as well, because I've only got about 3 ton on my back now, so there's no point having the middle axle down for that one. Quite a nice view that on a clear day. All the mountain range around us. Okay then, next job. You're looking at about a 45-minute drive to an hour, 37 minutes away, and it's in Wakefield. We'll check, yeah. Oh, Castleford shows there actually. Yeah, it's part of Wakefield, that. So I was right first. Wakefield, Castleford. Off we go. Just exit at junction 31, and I'm going to follow it down towards Castlefield for the A655 it is. So I'd say 555 then, but it's the 6th, first bit on the floor. And need to find Latitude Park. Latitude Park. Not been here before, first time again. It's always interesting. Hopefully the business has actually got a name on it, on the building. Oh, big Haribo centre there as well. That's where they make it all. I've delivered in there once before. It's bloody huge inside. You probably see that driving past the M62 all the time if you're going up north towards Leeds area. Or past Leeds anyway, towards like Newcastle and whatnot. I think it's here now. Gone to the sat nav anyhow. Hopefully be around here. So it's called Pioneer Way, so I presume the Pioneer maybe business park. It just says Unit 11 Latitude Park, Pioneer, Castleford on the address. So it's got to be Pioneer Way, that, hasn't it? It just missed off the way section. Unit 11. Careful, the trailer doesn't cut the corners. Take out a traffic light. Don't want that, do we? Rightio. I've got Pioneer Court. Okay, that's Unit 10 here on the left hand side. That's a good sign. Unit 10, Unit 11. No, it's 3, 6, and 10. Where's the rest of them? Okay, we've got 3, 6, and 10. Where's number 11? Some places don't make sense. They really don't. It's like, why do you number them the way they are, right? It's more like 1, 2, and 3 instead of 3, 6, and 10. Alright, let's check down here slowly. Okay, there's number 6. That way. There, G services, Target. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, none of these. Right. Right, what I'm gonna have to do is reverse it here on the right hand side. There's enough space for me. And then I'll go back to where the Unit 10 was, just to see if Unit 11 is actually tucked behind it. careful with the passenger side. There's car pass. Let's swing it back round. Not a lot of places it can be, so it's got to be down one of these little roads somewhere. Okay, so I think this was where Unit 10 was, wasn't it? It's got Malcolm Logistics on the right. It's not that. Try here. I mean, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be. Yep, perfect. Hidden away at the back. They have got quite a small yard at the moment. There's a truck in there as well, so I'm going to park it up here out the way. So that truck can exit okay, and there's a business here on the right hand side, like so. So that's their entrance, so I need to not block that area. And cars coming to from this car park here on the left hand side. So I'm going to have a walk in, see where they want me, and then go from there. Right, they've got quite a small yard at this place. What I think they're doing, if you do a blind reverse, yeah, it should be hard to do a blind reverse. It's got fans parked in the road. Yeah, all these fans. So to give myself a better angle, I'm going to go right into the corner over here. Like so. And then I can see in the bottom mirror where the vans are when I'm doing a blind reverse. So I don't get too close. So that's what I can see in that mirror now, what you can see. Straighten it up a little bit. So hopefully that'll be enough space. Alright, that'll do it there. Rightio then, jobs are good. 2 down, 1 last delivery to go. And it's in Leeds, this one actually. So it's not too bad. Stick it in the sat nav to see where I'm going. Just park it up here for a sec. Job number 3 is 13 miles away, and I'm due to get there in about 25 minutes or so. Now it is a business unit. I've not been this one before either, so I should have really Google mapped it just to double check the yard of it being in Leeds area. Sometimes they can be quite tight or near the centre and stuff, but I've got a feeling it might be alright. I'm going with my gut feeling. You always got to trust your gut instincts, haven't you? M62 west. Right. Yeah, no. Yes, yeah, west. I need to go. Got myself confused then. It's a little bit of a pain, this roundabout, when you don't use it all the time. So many different little roads, aren't you, crossing over each other. So that's everybody coming off the M62. Yeah, just move across into my lane if you want, bud. I don't know what's happening there, someone's beeping. Don't know if it's trucks, cars, what's going on? What's going on behind me? I can't see. Just round the corner now, going on the A6110. So I presume it's going to be somewhere fairly big that I'm delivering to. Good sized unit maybe. Hopefully it's a little bit easier to find than the other two. Not had much luck so far, have I? Find them straight away. So unit 3 on Benyon Parkway. Benyon Parkway, is that around here somewhere? I've got a Greg's there, tempted. Don't have to have for dinner yet today, I've not brought anything with me, but the collection in Bradford, it's the place where it's got a nice little butty wagon on site, so I might be able to go to there. I'm just trying to look for that low bridge sign around here, because that bridge looks quite small, doesn't it? It's okay for double deckers getting through. I think it's a little bit taller than what it actually looks. Dink. And down this way. Do you know what? I fancy something like a salt and pepper chicken wrap. I think that'd be quite nice. Is that the Leeds Stadium across the way from where I am? I think it might be. Yeah, it looks like it. And in here somewhere, by the looks of it. Yep, there it is, straight in front. Perfect. This yard looks a little bit chaotic as well. God knows what's happening here. So I'm going to pull over here, just so enough space for everyone to get out past me, and then try and find a member of staff that I can report to. And what's the chances of that? A random butty cabin thing, the actual do salt and pepper wraps? I think it'd be pretty rude not to come over and give it a little visit, since I'm only parked there. I quite like the art styles I got here as well on the go. Some of the perks of driving, you get to see different places all the time, such as this. On the ground as well, you got loads of different names. Got the store there. And there's the club. It's quite nice as well, a little bit of a memorial for Big Dave. I don't know who Big Dave is, but he was loved. A little bit random enough for truck content, but since I'm on my break, might explore the area a little bit, haven't you? Make the most of it. Don't get to see that every day, do you? Need to reverse onto Bay 3. Let's get the trailer over. And just gently guide it in between the lines. There we go. Finally leaving Bradford. 50 miles till get back to the depot, 10 to 4, give or take, looking at getting back. And sat nav I'm currently on as well doesn't use live traffic updates. So back on the TomTom for a little bit. I've got two different sat navs. So I've got the TomTom, I've got the Oryx, I think it is. Well worth the money though, it's only like 70 quid on Amazon. For a truck one, link down below for that one if you're interested. Not had any issues with it, for being honest, but I just prefer the layout of the TomToms, just because what I'm used to really. It's like the Garmin sat navs, don't really like using them too much because I don't like to set out. But if you get used to the Garmins, I suppose you probably prefer them over the TomToms, wouldn't you? Over the layout. Each to their own, I suppose. Right, let's get out of Bradford. $50 miles. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. We're being 2:30 at the moment. Hopefully I'll beat rush hour traffic. And since the roadworks have been done on the motorway as well, it's a lot better getting to and from. At one point when all the roadworks were done, like last year for an example, my word, getting up to Leeds and Bradford area was an absolute nightmare. Just got to do left on the A641. Quite a heavy load as well, I can feel. I've got about 23, 24 ton on. Full load anyhow. Overall though, it's been an alright day. No stress or anything so far, which is good. You know, it is quiet with driving, to be honest with you. It's not really a stressful job, it's only stressful as what you make it. If you start losing your head because you're getting stuck in a little bit of traffic, well, you know, try not to lose your head so much. You gotta think of it as it is what it is. You can't really help it if you're stuck in a bit of traffic. You're still getting paid the same. So just relax yourself, get back when you get back. Now, it's only been a couple of weeks since I was last up on top of the moors. Since when has the Eiffel Tower been built on top of the moors? Has that always been there and I've just not noticed it on the left hand side right now on the hill? Or is that new? I'm really confused. I don't know if I've just noticed it or has it always been there. But it looks like a giant Eiffel Tower on top of the moors, and I think it's either one, the drilling oil, or two, it's going to be for like 5G signals, etc. So you can get a signal in this area. I don't know, but I'm really confused. I don't know, has it always been there? Can someone help me? Looks pretty nice up on top of the moors at the moment. You got the sun trying its hardest to come through the clouds. You can see all the rays of light coming down. Yeah, it looks really nice. A bit like a painting really, isn't it? On a nice clear day, you know, it is actually quite nice up here. I quite like it. It's awful in the snow and the high winds. I can tell you that now from experience. It's awful when it's snowing and windy up here. But on a nice day though, it's really nice. So just coming up towards Halifax area and Huddersfield. I was careful not to burn the brakes out down there as well. I've got to keep that retarder on. Keep the automatic brakes going for the engine. Oh no, I've actually gone past Huddersfield already, haven't I? And Halifax. It's Rochdale that I'm coming up towards. I got that a little bit wrong, didn't I? distracted by the scenery. So much for beating Friday's rush hour traffic, eh? Just gone past the M60 Ring Road junction for Bury and Stockport. Yep, and well, you can see it really, can't you? Traffic just came to a standstill a little bit. It looks really, really heavy up above. Hopefully it picks back up and then I can come off just before the Bolton junction to go down East Lancs. That's what I'm hoping for, but East Lancs with roadworks as well, they're currently on with temporary traffic lights. That's going to affect East Lancs quite heavy as well at this time of day. It's currently 3:15 at the moment, due to get back to the yard for about 4 o'clock. And then I do a trailer swap over in St Helens, get there for 5, swap over, back at our yard for 6 o'clock, I'm guessing, empty off, finish for about 6:30 maybe tonight. Nice 12-hour shift done again. Let's move over a little bit, that was a bit of space. Yeah, that's alright. Got my job through for Monday as well. It's going to be a 4 AM start on Monday morning. And we're going down to London, outskirts of London anyway. I've got a couple of drops around there. Probably, I reckon it's going to be like Dartford or Enfield. And then somewhere else over on the M25, just around that part of the world. Might come up the M1 on the way back. Might try and stop off at the Red Lion pub if there's any space there. That's just off the M1, isn't it? So if there's a private one there, I might be able to jump on. If not, if I'm on the west side of London, then I'll probably jump up the M40 instead and go that way and maybe stop off at Oxford, give or take. Who knows, we'll play it by ear. I'm not really too sure what destinations are planned, but I know it's just going to be on the outskirts of London for now. So I'll probably find out a little bit later on where I'll be finishing up. Back at the yard now, time to drop this and pick up the other one, so we'll do a trailer swap. One trailer dropped, one trailer picked up, and St Helens, off we go. It's a quick trailer swap over at Poppy's. Nice and easy normally, should be ready at this time of night as well. So quick in and out, switcheroona, and then back to the yard. Hoping to be back by maybe 5:15, finishing for 6. That's not a bad, that's reasonable, that is reasonable for them times. Just give the block plenty of space for the zebra crossing, make sure nobody comes. Now it's going to be quite busy down this part of the road, unfortunately, I reckon. It's the time of day it is towards Newton Willows, it does get a little bit busier on this little section. Been a couple of weeks or since I've been down doing a trailer swap, eh? Seems like forever. And whilst I'm securing the load of the trailer, I'm getting all the straps done, as well as my trailer checks. The legend that is Eric, he's giving the Nemesis a quick wash. Cheers, mate! That's good stuff. Comes got a treat, that. So Eric used to be one of the drivers at SSO Logistics until he set his own firm up doing car valeting, so he does cars and trucks as well. So if you do need a car valeting or your truck valeting, hit him up on the following numbers and details. And if it can help a small business getting up onto the feet, well, that's what I want to do. I want to try to help people. And as you've seen just then as well, he goes around to all the sites where SSO store the trailers, and some of the clients where we do trailer swaps, what are on the site permanently as well. He goes around doing all the valeting for the trailers, and he comes around every weekend as well doing all the trucks for us. He's definitely a stand-up guy. Now I've had the truck washed, and just like that, it's time to call it a day on the video. It is currently 6:15. 12 hours done again today. It's a long week, but it's part of doing HGV driving, isn't it? Got quite a relaxing weekend at least. I say a relaxing weekend. I've got my CPC course to do tomorrow, one of my first ones. So I've got like 3 years to do it. So I'm gonna start doing my CPC course, 1 a year, and then last year I'll probably do an extra 2 or something. That's like 8 in the morning till 4, I think it might be, in the afternoon, over Zoom or Skype or whatever it is. But either way, nice relaxing in the room, just chill out, can't really, in my games. So if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great weekend, stay safe out there, bye for now.